the Eversource crew down here. Just to repairing some broken cables along this we'll call it the bus lane, or whatever you want to call it. But I don't know if a construction crew broke it up while they were digging or what. But apparently, you know, they marked all the lines underneath here, so I guess there's some pipes under here. They must travel through here, and they go to a manhole cover over there, and it looks like it ends up over here. So I just want to give you some footage of Eversource. I think trying to fix some broken lines. Like I said, I'm not too sure how that happened, but too sure what's going on over there. There's definitely wires coming out of that hole over there, and I'm not too sure what the wires go to. I'm not sure if they're going to cover that up or what, but that's the junction box for the street lighting or the traffic lighting. I don't know what they're going to do with that.
Operation Skill 2-2. Check it right by 29 jetting court there, reporting an intoxicated male outside of their being lot.
Yeah, I heard that they're going to extend this bus line all the way to Ruggles Station by next year. So that'll be another chaotical thing to do. They're going to extend this. It already starts from the top of Seaver Street up there, all the way down to Jackson. But they plan on extending it all the way to Ruggles. That's going to be another nightmare when they do that. So they're basically going to crimp those wires back together and call it a day.
nearest box 1251 Richmond and Commercial Street, 1842.
Yeah, I'm not too sure like how those lines got broken. It's kind of hard to say.
Engine 8, a medical assist, 190 Commercial Street, Boston. Engine 8, a medical assist, 190 Commercial Street, Boston. Nearest box 1251 Richmond and Commercial Street, 1843.
I'm not too sure, like, I imagine this must be the power that goes to the lighting for the platform. Maybe the power goes to there. He's going inside that building. So maybe the power goes to that building. That's even worse if it goes over there. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, so it's a feeder. I see what it is. It's a feeder from this manhole to that building over there. Interesting. It's kind of weird how that would have broke like that. Unless the construction company did it when they were digging up. That makes it more interesting now. The fact that it looks like it was the feeder going to that building. I thought it was a regular street light pole, but I'm thinking now it's feeding that building there. It's probably a service going to that building. There is 3 wires, so it is a feeder. I see 3 wires now.
Operations Charlie 111. 26 Bowling Circle. Reports about 2 cars exchanging drugs there. Parked in front of a trailer. It's a silver Toyota and a white SUV.
We have it.
Thank you.
Charlie K1, we're up.
They gotta protect the wires so they don't be interfered with the next construction site. That looks like a mixture of concrete and rock. I'm not too sure what it looks like. Stone dust, but when you look at it close enough, it looks hotter than stone dust, so has to be a mixture of some kind of concrete or something.
Operations Charlie 425.
But then again, it could be stone dust. Let's see how soft that stuff moves with your foot. Maybe it is stone dust, and I just can't recognize what it is from here.
Charlie 425.
Let's see what we got here.
25.
Yeah, I guess it is stone dust.
Sir, can you see a caller 673 Morton Street? He's looking to file a larceny report saying someone stole his
It's a bunch of
clothes on the
stone
drive.
dust on the ground. That's probably. What happened? They hit the wire with like a backhoe or something?
Yeah, I'm not. All I know is they dug us up. I don't know how they did it.
That's crazy, huh?
It happens all the time.
But they don't see the markings on the ground?
Huh?
They didn't see those markings on the ground? That's crazy. I know. I see that all the time too. You're right. I see it all the time. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. And then the bad thing, they won't tell you they did it until too late. Another chaotic problem caused by this construction site. So these guys are doing a good job repairing this broken cable. I should say broken cables, because there's 3 of them. Somehow they managed to rip the service line going to this building over here. I don't know what they were doing. Who knows what they were doing? Who knows what else they've done over here, and we don't know. That's why you got to report what goes on in the city.
Charlie 425.
All right, great job by Eversource. Guys, keep up the good work, my man.
Thank you.
Take care. Be safe. So, those of you who don't know, this is the Doris Bunty Apartments, named after the late great Doris Bunty. It's an elderly complex
Sir, the caller's calling
for
back.
Boston housing,
On that larceny report.
senior citizens.
Give me a missile, I can clear it off the board here.
How to make a bet that
Thank you.
that machine right there is probably the culprit. Who knows? They probably try to cover up their tracks. Who knows? Oh, where are you gonna cross? That's a good question, huh? Well, you're right. Where do you cross? You know what? That's not safe. You're right. But see, she's right though. Theoretically, you're supposed to cross right there, but they got that all blocked off. So how would you cross? That's another thing. The city of Boston doesn't make the streets safe anymore. Look at this. How do they expect this young lady to cross the street? She has a very valid point. This is an elderly complex. How do you expect the elderly people to cross the street? How do you expect the elderly people to cross the street when you got this contraption right in their way? Hey, take care, man. Be safe out there.
I have it.
So you got that stuff blocking. She had a very, very valid point. So this is the elderly complex. Running from the elderly complex, you have supposedly a crosswalk that is blocked up with all this stuff here, and you can't cross. So you can't cross here. If you cross up there, it's really not safe at all. And she ended up walking down this way to cross, but neither of the spots are really safe to cross because it's, you know, you got cars going both ways. So that's, you know, she brought up a very valid point. How do you cross the street? Very interesting. This street is not designed for it's not designed for pedestrian safety at all. It's definitely not designed for pedestrian safety. Alright guys, I just want to show you what goes on in the city. Until next time, and there's Porter. I guess they're going to dig all this up too because they got the lines cut. probably dig up all this right here. Why, I don't know, but they're gonna dig all that up. Alright guys, catch you on the next one.